everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching me, welcome. This video is a Saturday night edition of my empties. And if you watch me, you know that I've been trying to do every other week of empties. My basket almost runneth over, so I figured it's a great evening to sit down and do this with you guys. My husband is at a comedy show with his niece. My niece too, I guess. So it's just Poppy and I here holding down the fort. It's cold outside, and I figured let's talk some wax. I do have a few candles here in the beginning, and I have a couple bottles of soap. So let's go ahead and do that stuff first. Okay, let's do the soap first. This first one here is a classic scent from Bath & Body Works. We have Twisted Peppermint. First of all, I love this bottle. That's mostly why I bought this soap, because Poppy, my cat, she doesn't like peppermint. Especially, I mean, on my hands, she seems to be a little bit more engaged with me, more than she already is, but just doesn't like the smell of it. So I don't buy a lot of peppermint candy cane stuff for my hands. However, this one I kept downstairs in the kitchen, and she is not involved with any sort of cooking in my kitchen. So it just reduced the amount of time that she could smell this on my hands versus up here in the bedroom, you know, getting into bed and stuff. In the bathroom. So this is Twisted Peppermint. I love the aesthetic of this bottle. That beautiful pink, those nice little twisted candy canes, the lollipops. I absolutely love this. I'm going to turn my light down a couple. There we go. I absolutely love this. The notes of this: cool peppermint, sugared snow, and fresh balsam. So this one here is a classic. It's been around for 100 years. I love this soap. It is creamy, it's crisp, it's peppermint, not toothpaste, not anything other than just peppermint. So to me, I don't get the balsam in it. I might get a little bit of a freshness that can be, might as well be the snow, why not? So this here is a great one. I will continue to repurchase it. Love that one. The next soap here was a new one to me, and I think this is a new soap actually for the season. This is Frosted Forest. Absolutely love Frosted Forest. Love the aesthetic once again. Bath & Body Works have started making their soaps without parabens, sulfates, or dyes. So it just gives more real estate on the bottle to do these beautiful, you know, wraps and such, and pictures, just like this one here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked the colored soap, but I like this bottle better. The notes of this: winter pine needles, frosted eucalyptus, and icy peppermint. This was spectacular. I have another bottle of this. I did 2 soap purchases last year, fall and winter, and I had to grab a couple pine. This one, I was going to give the other one to my mom, but I'm going to keep it for me because I gave her my fresh balsam, so we'll just exchange it that way. Frosted Forest. I would buy that one again. And this next one here is actually one of my mom's favorite Bath & Body Works scents, and it's really popular in wax too. This is Snowflakes and Cashmere, also known as Cashmere Cream. This is the first year I've seen this in soap. They have it in body care, of course. The candle, to me, kind of sucks, but this soap was a 10 out of a 10. I loved this. I love the calming, serene landscape on the building there. Notes of this: vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. This is beautiful, relaxing, classy, everything you want in a soap. I love this. I have another bottle of this too. It's staying in my house too. I'll grab her some this coming year. So candles. I'm still making a dent in my candles, and I'm happy to say my overflow from my candle closet here underneath a little end table I have in this bedroom where I am. I only have 2 candles, and I really should just put them into the damn closet, but I haven't. I used to have 2 extra what word am I looking for? Oh man, it's been a long day. 2 rows, there we go. 2 rows of candles under this end table, and I only have 2 left. So I'm doing quite a good job. Okay, this first one here is a candle back from 2022. This is Blueberry Pie. I love blueberry pie. This is one of their best scents. I don't know if this has come back or if it's going to come back or if it has come back. I don't know. But I used this. I lit it briefly, but it wasn't thrilling me, so I put it in my candle crock. 99% of my candles go in my candle crock downstairs. So this one here, notes of this: juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. This is one that Sassy Girl Aroma, Julie did dupe it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be coming back or if that's one that she has plans to bring back or eventually bring back, if at all. She has let us know that there are many oils that she needs to build up, and she might not be able to anytime soon due to cost and just raw materials issues that the oil vendors are having. But this was, if she does bring this back, Julie's Sassy Girl Aroma was the best dupe of blueberry pie I've had. This is crisp, it's bold, it's blueberry, it's a perfect amount of crust, it's everything. I absolutely love this, love this, love this. Next candle I want to talk about is from 2021. This is Summer Boardwalk. I love this candle. I used it, I burnt half of it, and I wanted to enjoy the, I lit it again and it just wasn't wowing me, so I put it in my candle crock to finish it off. This is fantastic. I love this candle. I got this a few years ago when I went for my birthday, when my husband took me to Bath & Body Works for the semi-annual sale for my birthday. Longtime followers of me know what I'm talking about. I used to have more Bath & Body Works hauls on my channel, but we've went through a divorce and we have small reconciliations, but mostly we stay divorced. This is caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, salty sweet cream. This is just caramel popcorn with a little bit of apple in it. This is your quintessential boardwalk or your carnival blends, anything like that, that a lot of wax vendors also have too. I love this scent. And then next, final, is I got this one out of my closet. It is, I love this aesthetic. This is an old candle. This is Gooey Caramel. This candle is from 2019. 6 years old. So this is just melted caramel, crystallized sugar, and warm butter. This is just ooey gooey caramel. Love this candle. I've never seen it again. I don't remember. I think I bought this in the store, to tell you the truth. I love the black and white wrap on this, the kind of a marble effect. Don't mind my long nails. I had to reschedule my nail appointment because of a meeting I had to moderate on Thursday, my usual nail day, and I have to go Tuesday. It's my husband's birthday, so I have my nails on Tuesday. We're celebrating his birthday tomorrow, so because it's March Madness, basketball tournament time. It's been basketball nonstop. It's actually the first time there hasn't been basketball on in my house for several days, but he and his buddy are going for a few days to a casino to watch every game imaginable with a bunch of other dudes on screens, and needless to say, it's Poppy and I again this week, and that's fine with me. Gooey caramel. So anyways, I love this candle. Why did I say that? Oh, my nails. I wanted to tell you my nails are ultra long. So Gooey caramel. All right, that is all of the non-vendor wax items I have, I think, unless there's some sort of jazz in here that's hiding at the bottom. I'm going to take everything out of here and then put everything back in after I talk about it with you. So, hope everyone has had a good week. I have had, I've had an okay week. Some days are better than others, we'll say, but my mom came down for a few days. I spent some time with her, and that has helped my soul a little bit. But thanks to those of you who have reached out to me, and you know, every day, one day at a time. It doesn't mean I don't, you know, still have intrusive thoughts like all of us, but just learning to quiet them down is what I'm practicing. So I have emptied out my tote, and let's get talking vendor wax. Okay, who am I going to start with first? Let's go ahead and do my scoops and get those out of the way. L3 is owned by Janine Unger from Junction City, Oregon. I have been using up scoops. I love scoops. I talked about scoops in my, I think my, not my last Empties video, but my Melt of the Month 2024 version, I think, the one I did last weekend. I talked about L3 and how they're my favorite scoops in the industry. I always, in my melting tote right now, I think I have 7 or 8 scoops that I'm working out of, and I have a few downstairs in the lower level that I'm working on too. I love scoops. I will always have them in my home. I just got a haul from L3 with 12 more scoops and probably some more because I did an order and then I ordered again, and I have both boxes actually came today. I unpacked one and I have the second one downstairs that I need to unload, and then I'll do a haul video sometime this week. I had intentions of doing my Dessa's Homespun Scents haul tonight, but I decided to just get the empties out of the way, so garbage day comes this week. These can go out in the trash, except the ones that I'm going to keep to talk about in my Melt of the Month, the next video that I do for Melt of the Month. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about here is Serendipity. Serendipity is a single oil. It is cherry, coconut, and vanilla, and it is beautiful. I love cherry. If cherry is scary to you, then maybe not dip your toe into Serendipity. However, it's creamy cherry, creamy coconut, creamy vanilla. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. It's snowing outside, but the allergies have started, so excuse me. Serendipity. It's creamy cherry, creamy coconut, creamy vanilla, whipped and luscious and fluffy, and I love Serendipity. Serendipity isn't used a ton in vendor wax, but I am up for customs in L3, and I'm taking my time on sending my list in, but Serendipity is on that list. I love this. I was sad when I finished up this scoop, but next one I want to talk about here is Bluebeard. Bluebeard is a blue sugar blend. It's blue sugar, pistachio, and her secret savory bakery blend. It's a secret. Nobody knows what's in it. To me, it smells like there's a little itty bit of pretzel in it, but I could be wrong. This is the male version of Pink Mustache. Difference only being Pink Mustache is pink sugar, Bluebeard is blue sugar. So I love this. I have many of these scoops I purchased last year. This is fantastic. It's creamy, it's rich, it's long lasting, it lingers like the cranberries, and it is just, oh, it's a good blend. You can smell the savory bakery, maybe a little tiny itty bitty baby bit of pistachio, not too much, but this is a great blend. Great. Okay, this next one here, I started this scoop a while ago, but I've been savoring it, and I was hoarding it actually, because it's the only one in my collection. This is Peter the Magnificent. This is a blend that doesn't get, my light is acting goofy here. There we go. This is a blend that doesn't get nearly enough attention, in my opinion. Peter the Magnificent, if you like peppermint, this is a peppermint to Crazy Town peppermint blend. I love this. This is, oh, it's so good. It's peppermint and white velvet bow. Now, white velvet bow is jasmine, white poppy, yuzu zest, which is a citrus, white poinsettias, and white velvet musk. So don't let any of that stuff scare you. What you smell in here is a mature, sophisticated, cooling, soothing, creamy peppermint, and it's delightful. I cannot wait to request this again. I'm going to wait until the holiday time for it to be more season appropriate, but this is, oh, it's magnificent. It's Peter the Magnificent. Next one here is Strawberry Bread Pretzel. This is back from Pretzel Palooza. As you can see, if you got a sticker. I haven't done any haul videos for L3 in a while, but I'm going to be doing the one like I just talked about. Strawberry Bread Pretzel. Strawberry bread is a fantastic oil. It's creamy, luscious, rich, heavy bakery, knock you on your butt strawberry bread blend. And pretzel here is really good too. I like Janelle's pretzel oil, or L3's pretzel oil. It's a little bit salty, a little bit yeasty, 100% delicious. I like this a lot. If you haven't tried these two together and you have these two in Triggs at home, give it a try. It's great. And the last one here, I have to say that Tamcar, my friend Tamika, I bought this blend at her insistence and her suggestion because she and Darietta also love this. Darietta loves this also. This is coconut cream pie, zucchini bread pretzel. This is from Pretzel Palooza also. Oh my goodness. I love coconut cream pie. I love zucchini bread. I love pretzel. I've never had them together. This is fantastic. You can smell every single one of these notes, but the showstopper here is the coconut cream pie. It's creamy, it's rich, it's luscious, it really smells like you're eating. My favorite coconut cream pie is Marie Callender's. It smells like that homemade custard with a little bit of coconut in the custard and that whipped cream on top with toasted coconut. This is fantastic. I just ordered 2 scoops of it in this order that's on the bed, and I have 2 scoops downstairs, I think, in that box. So I'm stocked up for a while with this blend. This is delightful. Delightful. Okay, let's keep to the bigger sizes. I'm going to switch vendors here to Second and Spruce. Second and Spruce is owned by Erica and Slade Kane from Natrona Heights, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Congratulations to those of you who ordered from Erica's pre-order yesterday. I actually made my list at lunchtime yesterday. My mom and I went out to dinner last night. Marty would have went with us, but his ass was glued to the couch watching basketball. So my mom and I went to our favorite Mexican restaurant and went to Walmart and you know, looked around and all that stuff yesterday. And I made my pre-order with Erica before we went out. So yes, the goods were secured. This blend here is Boom Roasted. And those of you who are wondering, how did I miss this blend? You didn't miss this blend. This was back from when Erica wanted to try and see how she could balance customs and her business model. This was in late 2023, so a while ago. I was her guinea pig. At that time, Eric and I were talking quite a bit, and she asked me if I would be her guinea pig to see if it was possible. That's something that she had wanted. She entertained doing that, and I don't want to speak for her if she's going to or she's not going to, but she decided at that time back then that it wasn't something that she was going to be able to factor in. So I did pick Boom Roasted because I'm a coffee whore. I love coffee. I drink a protein coffee every morning, during the week, I should say. And the weekends, I don't really drink my protein coffee because I'm usually making breakfast for my husband. So I just have an egg with him. But Boom Roast is espresso, pumpkin pecan waffles, zucchini bread, cinnamon sugar donuts, and sugar cookies. This is my favorite size from Erica. I love these tubs. Tubs are my preferred size from most vendors, but I especially love it for her wax because her wax is soft and smudges easily, and I find once I chop these up, I can put them right back in the tub, then I turn them upside down and take a piece off, and then we're good with that. I love this blend. It's a nice, rich coffee bakery. If you like her house coffee beans, you would like this blend right here. Next vendor here I want to talk about, I have more of Erica's. I'm just doing the big sizes here. We have Teddy Bees. Teddy Bees is owned by Tiffany Smith from Houston, Texas. Tiffany is knee-deep into the pre-order that she had back at the beginning of February. Super, super busy. This blend is not just another lavender vanilla. Now this blend here is dynamite. If you like lavender blends and relaxing, sweet, herbal lavender blends, this one's for you. If you got this, it's a great one if you haven't already chopped it up and tried it. This is a blend of sweet and herbal lavender, vanilla mousse, sweet sugar, and vanilla musk. Now, how this one differs from Tiff's favorite lavender. Tiff's favorite lavender has lavender and coconut milk in it, which is a single oil, which is my favorite. Tiff's favorite lavender is my favorite lavender blend that she offers. This one is a close second. This is it's, to me, in my home, my experience, it's not a powerhouse knock you out of the room. It's a mid to moderate throw, but it's steady, it's creamy, it's relaxing, it's lavender, it's luscious. You can really smell the balance of lavender and vanilla. I mean, that's basically what this scent is. But she uses good quality oils and, furthermore, good quality lavender oils. So that is what makes this one not just another lavender vanilla. See what I did there? Okay. I think I just have bags left, so I'm going to keep doing the bags, and then we'll go to the little poly bags. Let's do some bakery bags here. Next vendor I want to talk about is Glitterati. Glitterati is owned by Janine Genzano from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Janine is also knee-deep in the pre-order that she offered at the beginning of March, I think. This is strawberry yeast rolls. This is a delicious blend of just strawberries and yeast rolls. That's all it is. But it's damn good. It is so good. It is a great balance of strawberry bakery with a little bit of an extra biscuit note. If you like that type of stuff, go for it. That's all I can talk about with this one. It's a basic blend, but Janine's yeast rolls oil, I should say, I haven't smelled it anywhere else in the industry, and it's great. So if you... that one has come back several times since she went to her pre-order model. Next one here is Southbound. Southbound, oh, who owns Southbound? Oh, I don't remember because I think her name is Rachel. I'm sorry. And I don't even remember where she's from because I don't talk about a lot of Southbound on my channel. Doesn't mean I haven't ordered. I just got a pre-order from Southbound I need to do a video for. But this is Lavender Cream Puffs. Lavender Cream Puffs, the famous Lavender Cream Puffs. So this one here is lavender, buttery pastry dough, creamy vanilla custard, sweet cream, and confectioner's sugar. Oh, where do I even start? I'm a lavender whore, just like I said earlier today. Coffee whore, lavender whore. I said that last time too. Her lavender is spectacular. It's a good balance of sweetness with just a touch, if any, a little bit of herbal to my nose. But her cream puff blend is fantastic. It's creamy, it's custardy, it's bakery, and blended with lavender. Lavender and bakery go so damn well together. So well. This is delicious. Next time this comes back, I don't know when it'll be because she just had in the pre-order that I got, which I got 3 bags of lavender cream puffs, and some other oil was blended with it, and it's great. I find in my home, Southbound wax does better with an extended cure time. It's a harder wax, similar to Vintage Chic scents. And with me, the older the Vintage Chic scents got, the better that it performed. Kind of like wine sometimes. So, lavender cream puffs. Next bakery bag I have here is Swanky. Swanky is owned by Jeannie Jeffrey in Washington, but she is going to be finishing up her pre-order. I think she's actually starting shipping today, and she'll take a couple of weeks to ship everything out, and then she'll have her her extras RTS from this pre-order, and then she's done for a while. She and her family are moving to Texas, and then once they're there and established and everything's good, she'll pick back up, and we don't know when that will be. This is Boom Boom and Fresh Strawberry. I finished this up this morning, actually. This is a delightful blend. My mom commented on this. My mom went home today. This is a delightful, delicious, beautiful blend. If you like Boom Boom and you like strawberry, this isn't bakery at all. It's not a bakery strawberry. It's just fresh, sweet strawberry and Boom Boom. This is your girl right here. Love this. I savored this bakery bag. I was sad to see it go, but this was definitely going to be one I buy again in the future. Next bakery bag I have here is a custom from L3 of mine. I didn't do a video for this custom, so don't be looking for this video. I call this one Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice as the galaxy, not galaxy, geez. My husband would be mad at me if I said Beetlejuice was a galaxy. Beetlejuice, the star. I'm pretty sure Beetlejuice is a star. If it's not, maybe it's a oh god, it's a dwarf. It's something. He's the astronomy person in this family. I just go out and look at the stars with him. He has an app and everything on his phone. We actually have a telescope. When we lived in the East, we had a little bit less light pollution than, I know I'm getting dorky here, but when you go out and look at the stars, the perfect place to look at the stars is at my dad's house, because you can go out in the fields. If you watch the video when I was back there last fall, if you watch the video of where my dad lives, he lives in a big field, basically. There's zero light pollution. And when you're looking at the stars, the less light you have from street lights and cars and city lights and stuff, the better, because you need clear. So that's why a lot of people go into the middle of nowhere and look at stars and such. So Beetlejuice, maybe it's a red dwarf, I don't know. But anyways, we had a telescope, and you can just see a ton of different things. The best thing I've ever seen is Saturn through a telescope. It's hard to keep in view because of, when you're looking at the stars, it's hard to keep it in the field because we're moving hundreds of thousands of miles an hour, and so is it. So it's hard to keep it in view. Something that's close, like the moon, you can keep it in your view and see it. But something super far away, it's really hard to see. But the minute that you see those rings on Saturn, it just gets real. It really does. So anyways, enough of that. I called this Beetlejuice because I think I made this back around Halloween, and I was watching Beetlejuice. So I thought, I'll call it Beetlejuice, but make it be the real Beetlejuice. Enough of that stuff. I'm sorry. So this is, hey, I come with quirks. This is Night at the Carnival, Cashmere Cream, and Coffee Bean. I wanted to take Night at the Carnival, which has, what the hell is a Night at the Carnival? Kettle corn. It was a dupe. Somebody, Vivian, actually, my friend Vivian, she was trying to dupe She was trying to dupe, Martha's Corn on the Cob from Vintage Chic, and she wanted to see how, at the time, Jennifer made it, and that hence became Night at the Carnival. So it's kettle corn, cupcakes at Tiffany's, brown sugar, and zucchini bread, I think. So that's what Night at the Carnival, and then we have snowflakes and cashmere, or cashmere cream, and coffee bean, because I love my coffee bean. This is a nice coffee bakery. It's very strong on the coffee, which I'm not complaining about, but this was my custom, so this isn't a regular blend of L3s. But if this is something that strikes your fancy, request it again. I'm sure that Janelle would be happy to pour this again. Beetlejuice. Okay, next we have Blank Label. Blank Label is owned by Desiree Ruiz from Scottsdale, Arizona. I do not know any updates on Blank Label. I haven't ordered for a while. They're on a break from me in the group of vendors I have on a break. So this was back when she did customs about a year ago. This is Sweetest Puppy Love. This was a great blend. Sweetest Puppy Love. This was butter cookie dough and creamy zucchini cake pops. This is delightful. That's my word of the day, I think. Delightful. So good. The zucchini bread is creamy and sweet, not spicy at all. It doesn't have the corn chips or the Fritos or feet or whatever you want to attach to zucchini bread if you don't like zucchini bread. I thank the universe that I love zucchini bread, because I have so many blends with it. The butter cookie dough, I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. A delightful buttery dough, sugar cookies, buttery sugar cookies, you name it, it's good. So this is Sweetest Puppy Love. Okay, Last shape I have, or bigger bag I have here, is this is I Heart Wax. My I Heart Wax. It said it was going to be delivered today, but it wasn't delivered today. It was supposed to come on Monday originally, so I got excited when my email changed, but I don't think it made it here because it's not here. So Monday, my customs from Audra will be coming. This is Averly Latrice, which is Audra's daughter who passed away several years ago. This was the blend that she created for her. This was from last year when Audra had her first pre-order back from when she came back from maternity leave. So vanilla bean, lavender marshmallow, and birthday cake. So this one here is a very light lavender blend. It's not too crazy with lavender, so if you're just dipping your toe into the lavender pond, this might be one you want to try if you support I Heart Wax. I liked this blend, but I found myself wanting a little bit more of a punch of lavender. Would I buy this again? No. Not that I don't want to support her in the honor of her beautiful daughter. It's not bad, but I wanted a little bit more lavender for my blend. Probably because the oil in here is lavender marshmallow, which is already diluted down with the marshmallow, the lavender is. So then adding in any more vanilla and any more birthday cake is just going to make that ultra creamy. But if creamy lavender is your cup of tea, go for it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, I have one little cup here, and then we're going to go into bags. This is Swanky again. This is from the Angel's Share sampler that she had last year. This is Angel's Share and Earl Grey tea. Dynamite. K's. Carla's working on my customs. I think I'm next on the list. And I have to do my K's haul when I get it. I ordered a custom of Angel's Share and Earl Grey tea because it's delightful. There's that word again, the word of the day again, delightful. Yes, this is heavy Angel's Share, but that Earl Grey tea, it's there, man. She's got a really good Earl Grey tea oil. If you haven't smelled Earl Grey tea, just go to your grocery store of choice or your shopping place of choice, Amazon even if you purchase from Amazon, and just get a box of Earl Grey tea so you can really smell what it smells like. The tea and the bergamot together, it's something special. I love Earl Grey. It's beautiful in wax. I have that going in my bedroom and bathroom. Delicious, delightful, relaxing, classy as hell, sophisticated. If that's your forte, which it is mine, go for it. I like those expensive smelling scents. Okay, now we're in the poly bags. Where are we? 32 minutes, not too bad. Okay, I've got a smattering of vendors here. Poppy might be rolling into the room here. I have my door cracked open, but she is... I hear her collar. That's why Some people have asked me, why does Poppy wear a collar? Honestly, one reason only, so I know where in the hell she is. If you have a cat and you don't know where that cat is, they're silent. They stalk. They're creepy in that way. Her little bell around her collar lets me know where she is. So if she's under the bed somewhere, if I'm looking for her, which she doesn't hide from Mama very much, but sometimes she does, I can at least hear her collar. But I hear her... Poppy! Maybe I'll call her. Anyways. Poppy distracted me, sorry. Okay, this first vendor here is Sassy Girl Aroma. Supposedly, Julie's going to be having another pre-order this Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to participate or not because I went a little heavy with Second and Spruce and made a medium-sized order with lavender and speckles this morning that I didn't plan on doing, but I did. This is I'll Get By With Bread. Julie had on her last pre-order, her Back to Business, Let's Get Cooking pre-order, she had I'll Get By. I'll Get By With Bread is birthday cake, zucchini bread, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and cornbread. That's the bread. I love this blend. I'm not crazy in love with Cupcakes at Tiffany's blends. However, this one I like. I really like. I've had I'll Get By. It's good. I'll Get By With Bread is even better. That cornbread is grainy. It's rich. It's heavy. a great bakery oil. I really like this blend. I hope it'll come back. Hope it'll come back. Okay, do I have any more Sassy Girl Aroma? Let's just try to do vendors here. Might as well, why not? I don't have my, I've been using my Sassy Girl Aroma stuff. I think that's all I have here. Okay, this next one here is May the Caffeine Be With You. This is the first time I've had this blend. It's birthday cake, zucchini bread, cupcakes at Tiffany's, coffee, and caramel. So basically, I'll get by with coffee and caramel. This one, I liked it, but it sucked with throw. Yes, I finished it all because I don't waste Sassy Girl Aroma wax. I just don't. It got so far to a point, and then it just didn't go any further. Even this, of course, is a year old. This was the last pre-order I got from Julie before the fire happened. So this here, I wouldn't buy again because it was just not the best performer. Did it smell good? Absolutely, it did. Caramel coffee. I love caramel and coffee, but it just did not perform like Sassy Girl Aroma performs. And I have very little duds with Sassy Girl, but every so often I do have a dud, just like with anybody else. This is one of those. This is one of those. Okay, and I even tried it in my tea light warmers. Nothing gave with that scent. Nothing gave. Okay, next let's talk about Rose Girls. Another vendor I don't talk very much about on my channel because I only buy selectively from Rose Girls. I had a crap ton of Rose Girls, which I'm getting down to the tail end of it. And honestly, quite frankly, it doesn't have the longest shelf life for me. Bakery is the worst offender. Fresh and laundry and that stuff lasts longer. But I'm a heavy bakery melter, but I do have a vast loving nose. If that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about. Bakery just peters out around a year, maybe 15 months. My opinion, my honest opinion of that. So I don't buy a ton of Rose Girls, and when I do, I make sure I buy what I want to use within a short period of time. This is Cider Lane and Pretzel Day. So Cider Lane, of course, is the tried and true caramel apple cider blend from Bath & Body Works. Then we have peanut butter, pretzels, and cinnamon sugar. This was Cider Lane and Pretzel. I didn't get peanut butter. I didn't get cinnamon sugar. This blend was Cider Lane with a little bit of salt. That's what it was. I wish it had more of a pretzel kick. I really did. This is a one and done for me. Okay, that's all the Rose Girls I have. Let's talk about Dessa's. Dessa's Homespun Scents, owned by Dessa Bonner from Beaver Creek, Ohio. Now, I almost said Arizona, but her and her husband moved. Oh, I have one more Rose Girls. I lied. We'll keep Dessa in the bullpen. Okay, Blueberry Vanilla Sugar Bread. This is my utmost favorite blend from Rose Girls. This is blueberry cobbler, vanilla bean Noel, brown sugar, and zucchini bread. 100% dynamite, knock your socks off, blueberry bakery blend. Marty loves this. I buy this because of him. Whenever I see this offered, that's when I order because this is one of her best blends in my opinion. Okay, now to Dessa. I have my Dessa's pre-order downstairs. I'm going to do that the next couple of days. We'll see what we're doing tomorrow. Well, we're going to dinner after our activities in the morning tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to film, honestly, tomorrow. I very well might do it this coming week when my husband's not home to give me something to do in the evening times. That might be what I do. But anyways, congratulations to those of you who ordered from her pre-order and are enjoying your goodies. I'm seeing all your hauls in her group. I love it. I try to comment when I can. I'm trying to be more engaged in groups and things, and I wax and wane with that. But this first one here is a fantastic blend. This is Farm Fresh Raspberry Jam. I love this, love this, love this. It took Miss Dessa many years to find the raspberry. And if you know about the raspberry, she's got the raspberry. The raspberry that Vintage Chic has, and the raspberry, I'm saying that too many times, but the raspberry that Erica from Second and Spruce has, and the raspberry that Kay's has. Just the damn good raspberry. This is that. Every time I order from Dessa, I have a custom with this in it. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes all of them has it in it. I love raspberry jam. And if you know how much of a following raspberry jam has, you'll know when you find a vendor that gets it, you don't leave. This is sweet and tart fresh raspberry made from farm fresh red raspberries and sugar crystals. I know so many people who love this. Love this, love this, love this. It's good in coffee. It's good in bakery. It's good on its own. It's good blended with other fruit. It's good with brown sugar pound cake, with my other favorite blend of hers, which is burnt sugar cake. Oh, so good. Love this, love this, love this. Next, this is another good blend. This is Autumn Equinox. Autumn Equinox is her beach nights. She has the good beach nights too. Beach nights, vanilla voodoo, which is a house blend of hers, and white birch. This is a killer blend too. I've been savoring this one. I had this. I quit putting the dates on my wax. I don't know why. I'm just lazy when I get my hauls sometimes anymore. I don't take the time to write the dates on here, but I did see, I think she's added the addition of the stickers for the dates, which is a nice touch, Dessa. I really like that. This Autumn Equinox, I didn't order it last time. I think it was offered. I didn't order it, but I'm kicking myself for not ordering it because as it gets a little bit older or cures, it gets better. This is a delicious blend. You can smell the birch. You can smell the vanilla voodoo, which has vanilla birch in it. I really like this blend. And blended with beach nights, she has a fantastic blend with this one. That's Autumn Equinox. Next time it's available, which is probably going to be available next time if I had to guess, give it a try. Even if you buy a little tile, go for it. Raspberry jam again, although this one is blended with cronuts. Raspberry jam filled cronuts. Cronuts are croissant-like pastry dough fried like a donut and filled with farm fresh raspberry jam. This is raspberry jam and cronuts bakery. You name it, it's good. Next, we have Gingerbread House. Gingerbread House, this is my favorite gingerbread that's out in the wax world. This is a house blend of hers. Fresh from the oven, spicy gingerbread blended with cinnamon, nutmeg, molasses, and vanilla. I know this, you can read the label, but some people just listen to this in their earphones, headphones, and don't watch. So that's why I'm reading the labels back to you guys. This is my husband's favorite gingerbread. I always buy this whenever it's available. I will always have this in my collection. If you like a good, spicy, aggressive gingerbread, this is for you. Delicious. It's good all year round. Okay. Oh, hello, old friend. We have Cinnabon and Farm Fresh Raspberry Jam. This was a custom of mine. Cinnabon is Cinnabon, and somehow Dessa has found the Cinnabon. She has hit the Cinnabon jackpot. Because Cinnabon, I don't think I ordered that one either. Anyways, Cinnabon, it really smells like a true Cinnabon. More dough than cinnamon, more dough than icing, center of a big, fat, juicy Cinnabon. Next time I go to the airport, I might splurge and get me a Cinnabon. I say I am now, but when it comes to it, I probably won't. But girl can dream. This is delicious blended together. I will blend anything with raspberry jam. Okay, let's see. Who are we going to do next? Let's see. I've got one here. I got one more glitterati. Two more glitterati. I lied. Well, they're little. That's why they blended in. Okay. Oh, Tahiti Margarita. This was the margarita, mango strawberry margarita sample I got from my last pre-order. It was okay. I gave it a try. It smells like mango margarita to me. I'm not a mango and wax fan. It smells like BO to me. This though, it threw well. It did what it was supposed to do. I'm just not a mango fan. But I gave it a fair shot. Tahiti Margarita. And this next one here is Toasty Cakes. I actually have this in a souffle. This is toasted vanilla sugar, toasted coconut, yellow cake, and toasted marshmallow. This is too light for me. It is good in theory. Vanilla and coconut bakery. Yes, please, sign me up. The bunny cakes are in season for Easter. But this was not strong enough for me. It didn't kick like it should, like a coconut bakery blend should, in my opinion. But it's a good blend. It just wasn't what I wanted it to be. And that's okay, because it's not my blend. And I'm allowed to have an opinion and not like a blend. But this here, I know it's popular. It's just not for me. Did it stink? No. Did it perform? Yes. It just wasn't what I wanted it to be. Okay, next we have Knowles Farm Scents, owned by Travis Knowles. That's another vendor that I order from here and there. I haven't ordered from Travis in a while. This is Treats by the Fireplace. This one is Sugar Cookie Royale, Sweet Bakery Dough, Zucchini Bread, and By the Fireplace. My favorite blend of Travis's is, oh man, I don't even remember what it's called now. If I saw it, I would know. But it has the By the Fireplace and zucchini bread in it, and Warm the Soul, maybe? Warm the Soul, I think that's what it is. That's my favorite blend from Travis. This is wonderful too. You really get the By the Fireplace, and then you get that trio of bread, dough, and cookie. This is great too. I like this. I like this blend a lot. I would buy that again. Okay, I have a couple from Everything Vice, one from Smell Good Shop, one from Island and Spruce. Second and Spruce. Let's talk about that one here. Island Beach Party. I was talking to Erica last night through private private message, whatever you want to call it. And I was catching up on Facebook last night. She's a night owl sometimes too, like me. And I sent her a message and I say, congratulations on your pre-order, blah, blah, blah. And I said, what was your best-selling scent? Do you know yet? And she said, guess what? Island Beach Party. That was the #1 seller, Island Beach Party. It is fantastic. This was a sample that she gave all of us in the last pre-order. This is her beach party, which is her beach nights, her take on it. And then it's mixed with a house blend of pina colada cupcakes. I'll tell you something, guys. When you smell it on cold, it smells like, okay, this will be good. But when you put it in your warmer, it lingers like the cranberries. It lasts a long time. It's addictive smelling. It has a little bit, because sometimes, in my opinion, I don't like all blends with pineapple in it. I love pineapple. I like pineapple in my water. In fact, my water of the day today was Sonic Ocean water, sun-kissed pineapple, and a little bit of sugar-free coconut. That's my favorite water that I've made. I do little shorts now on YouTube of my waters of the day and my protein coffees, because I'm trying to distract myself from my intrusive thoughts, and that's something for me to look forward to every day. That's why I do it. So and plus I'm drinking more water. So that is my favorite water combination. So anyways, I love to eat watermelon. I love to eat pineapple, and I love to drink pineapple water and such, but I'm not in love with a ton of pineapple blends. I think because it can pull a little BOE, kind of like mango does and kind of like grapefruit does. I did try the grapefruit margarita blend that I think it was called Ruby Slippers. I did try that yesterday at Erica's insistence, because I asked her which ones are absolute must-haves. And she said, for your nose, this, and this. So I did get the Ruby Slippers. Anyways, back to this blend here. It's beautiful. It plays well together. The beach party, the coconut, the pineapple, the cupcake. This is spectacular. I ordered 2 tubs of this. I should have got 3, but I ordered 2 tubs of this. Yes, please. I love that blend. Okay, next let's do Kay. This is a one and done blend from Kay's at that time. Last year, Carla had a sale. She, as all vendors do, orders a bunch of oil samples on their end, plays around with it and such. And she had a sale where she was making some items, and I grabbed this one. And I loved this one so much that during her sale at the beginning of March, I asked Carla, would you be willing to make this blend again because it's delicious? And she said, yes, I'd love to buy those oils again and make it. This does not have a name, but this is Vanilla Orchid, Woolen Blanket, and Sugared Rose Petals. So Sugared Rose is the same Sugared Rose that Swanky has. This has a little bit of smokiness to it. If you like Baccarat Rouge 540 and By the Fireplace, that little bit of smokiness that's in that blend is the same smokiness that I'm picking up from this here. And it's the woolen blankets. It's just that cozy damn cashmere vibe. That's what I get. I cannot wait to get this again. I had this going in my bathroom. This was a K-cut bag. I had this going in my bathroom and my bedroom. This is a beautiful nighttime blend, relaxation blend, bath time, shower time, spa time, whatever you want to call it. Loved this blend, so maybe she's going to make it into a house blend. I don't know, but I'm getting it in my customs. And we'll go from there. Next, we have Smell Good Shop. Smell Good Shop is owned by Wendy. I don't know her last name because I think she's just Wendy Wax on Facebook, and that's good enough for me. This is Amity Island. I've been pulling for my summer blends. I don't have a ton of summer blends, so my list for Lavender and Speckles this morning, I had a bunch of stuff in there that I've had before, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to pull a 180 and I'm going to buy a bunch of summer shit that I don't have and blends I haven't tried before. So with the exception of a few blends, I have mostly new stuff coming. I bought a ton of cotton candy. I got a tub of the watermelon cotton candy. I got a tub of Oxford Comma and Headstrong Obstinate Girl, Lizzie, my rose blend. I got ones that I've had before, but I need to build up my summer blends. I don't have a ton. This is good. This is Beach Bonfire, which really to me smells like Beach Bonfire from Scentsy. I've had that before. One of the few Scentsy blends I've actually had. But anyways, the pineapple and coconut, there was a couple of days earlier this week when it was warm and I felt like summertime. So this was a nice balance, Beach Bonfire and Pina Colada basically. I liked this one. Would I buy it again? Maybe, but I don't buy a ton from Smell Good Shop. Another one that I have put on hold, but I don't see a ton on my Facebook feed. I'm mad at Facebook. It took the search function away. I don't see shit on my feed. I see a bunch of stuff of groups I don't belong to or suggestions. Follow this group. It's a comedy group from an underground group in Detroit, Michigan that I don't live in. I want my old Facebook back. I really do. I want my old Facebook back. I want my search button back. I really do. I really do. Anyways, enough complaining from me. Everything Vice. Okay, Everything Vice is owned by Lulu Haggerty from Lanier, Michigan, I believe. She's going to be having a Miami Vice-inspired pre-order, I think next week. I briefly looked at the list. This was a blend I grabbed from her last year. This was last May. Oh my goodness. This is phenomenal. First of all, Billy Idol's phenomenal. But second of all, Rockabilly Wedding. I wish I bought this in a bigger damn size. This is a souffle, or souff, as she calls hers. Oh my god. This is the best cherry bakery blend I've had. Maraschino cherry, almond macaron, and wedding cake. I don't know what Lulu did, but Lulu did it. Lulu did it. Girl, if you're watching, please bring this back. Please. It is so good. The cherry is not cough syrup. It's not pistachio cherry. It's not syrupy. It's not gross. It's not cough drop. It's none of that stuff. It is delicious, delightful, sweet, as it should be, cherry. Yes, please. Rockabilly Wedding. Oh, I love that. And this next one here is A Fortunate Accident. This was a blend I collaborated with Lulu on last year. This is Serendipity, Vanilla Pound Cake, and Zucchini Bread. Why is it called A Fortunate Accident? Because that's what serendipity means. A fortunate accident. So, that was back when I was in love with Serendipity last year. Lulu and I were talking, and this blend was born. This is a beautiful serendipity blend. Zucchini bread a little bit, not too strong. You have the creaminess from the pound cake. Yes, please. Oh, yes. Okay, last vendor, L3. Okay, I have some trigs here I used up. First one I want to talk about is spiced oat milk. I love this by itself. It is delicious. Some people say it's sour. I don't get that at all. It is, if you've had Cafe Cubano spiced oat milk or Cafe C, which is it's called now, you can really smell the spiced oat milk in that. And I love that blend. I haven't warmed that in a while. I need to get some of that out. I like this. I had this going over in my bedroom and bathroom earlier this week. I wanted a comforting blend going. This is what I had going. I really like that. It's just something. And this next one here, oh, I'm working on a custom right now. I just don't know what quite to blend with this, but this is watermelon cake. Everybody needs to try watermelon cake. If you like watermelon, mix it with some cake. It works. It's good. It's creamy and sweet. It's good with cherry too. Watermelon cake. Okay, this next one here I have on my customs list because this is a phenomenal lavender blend. We have What Dreams May Come, which is Leanna's Lullaby, which is the Johnson & Johnson Bedtime Bath Baby Blend with lavender and spring breeze. Lavender and spring breeze, or maybe it's just spring breeze. Lavender and spring breeze. This is good. I really like this blend. If Leanna's Lullaby is a little too strong for you, put a little bit of this in it or give this one a try next time it's poured. I like this a lot. I love lavender, like I've said 100 times, and this one is perfect to me. Perfect to me. Next one here, another perfect one. This is one that's offered all the time, but I want to get it in a big bag, hence it's why it's on my customs list. We have fresh picked strawberries, strawberry bread, and zucchini bread. Yes, please, sign me up all the time for fresh picked strawberries. I will always buy you. I will always love you, like Whitney Houston. This is fantastic. And Dolly Parton. Yes, I know Dolly wrote the song. This next one here is an extra of my customs from last spring. This is Sweet on Paris, Boom Boom, Blackberry Sugared Violets, and Warm Vanilla Sugar. This was a spin on Tam's custom, but I added warm vanilla sugar to mine. You can't really smell it, so if you just got these first 3 notes last year because Tam and I ordered that from customs quite a bit, the warm vanilla sugar you can't really pick up on this blend. Everything else tones it out because those are strong oils. This is a beautiful Sweet on Paris blend. And this last one here, I'm going to make it under an hour. I can't believe it. We have Seaside Serenity and By the Seashore. By the Seashore is not, I wouldn't quite call it aquatic. I wouldn't call it salty. It's just a beautiful, luscious, fresh, crisp, clean blend. It's great for spring. It's great for cleaning day. It's when you want a little bit of an ocean blend, but not the salty sea air. I hate salty sea air. There's very few blends that I can stand it in because it's too salty strong for me. Too much. And L3 has the worst salty sea air oil, in my opinion. It's too damn salty. This, though, it is not salty. The Seaside Serenity, I don't quite know exactly what's in that, but this was a beautiful, luscious, crisp, relaxing, serene blend. Hence, Seaside Serenity. So, okay, I made it in under an hour. This was my Empties video, I think from the last couple of weeks. I haven't been dating them anymore because when it strikes my fancy to sit down and film is when I sit down and film. So I hope everyone has a beautiful week ahead. Happy spring. I think spring starts next week. We made it through the time change and we can make it through the spring equinox. So I think it's the equinox. Yeah. Spring equinox. Is it? Yes, because it's the summer solstice. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. If you have any questions on any of these blends, comment below or send me a message. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.